Good morning, everyone. Today's lesson is growth and personality development. Can you tell me, do the clothes and shoes you wore as a baby fit you now? Say yes or no. What will be the answer? Do the clothes and shoes? No, very good. Why, children? Vidisha, Seema, Sumit, Tanisha, Abhay, I want the answer. Why? It does not fit you. Due to your growth, because you're increasing day by day, height is growing up. Okay? Because of your clothes and all that. You're increasing day by day. All living things shows growth. Okay? From both, from the birth from the birth and adulthood. There is constant growth in height and weight. Each and every year your height and weight is getting day by day constantly growing. Growth is seen only till the age of 18 in human beings. Till the 18 age your height and weight can be grown up. Boggles are for 18 years you can grow your height till the age of 18, and boys can grow their height till the age of 21. Till the age of 21. Okay? Skill and efficiency. Skills and efficiency. Small babies can also cry and move their legs and arms. While they are crying, वो हाथ अपना पैर अपना अपटने की नहीं, they are started crying and doing their hands like that, moving fast. They are moving their hands and also legs also. Okay. After a few days, they control and coordination between different movements. Achieving control of one movement to learn to do something new is called a learning a skill. They are learning seeing us, and they are learning. They are seeing mother, they are seeing papa, they are seeing you, younger brother and smaller brother, or everyone, and they started doing the same like that. Okay, by doing the same thing again and again, a baby practice with is her skill and also develop strength. Every day we says babu. He comes to know, or she comes to know that my name is Babu. So no, my name is Sonu. After which we have given his name, we will call him Raju, something another name. He comes to know that my name is Raju. Okay, like that. Some when a baby does newly learned tasks with ease and without mistake, then it shows that is her efficiency has increased. Without a mistake, if he does any work, means we can come to know that it show that is an her efficiency has increased. When one skill developed, the other skill depended on this primary skill are also developed. During growth, our height and weight increases. During growth, our height and weight increases. अपनी height भी और weight भी अपनी increase होती है जैसे जैसे हम लोग बड़े होते हैं. Similarly, a person's strength and a skill are also increases. All these progressive changes are called development. What is we call this? जो changes होता है उसको क्या बोलते हैं? We call it a development. We call it a development. What does everyone feel when a baby says her first word or takes a step for the first time? What do they do? If anybody knows, he says papa, pa, mama, I. First word when a baby says or takes a first step, में पहले चलना सीखती है वो. What do they do? The baby learns various skills. The baby and everybody is happy. They becomes happy after seeing that my child started speaking, my child started walking. They praise the baby. They love the baby. The baby does the same thing again and again. Why? Because he is getting or he or she is getting a love from a mother or a father. So he started or she started doing everything like same to same. वो फिर खड़ा होना प्रैक्टिस करती है कि नहीं मैं ऐसे करूंगी तो मम्मी मम्मी मुझे किसी लेगी मुझे नजदीक लेगी and all that. He thinks like that. Who? The baby. Thirst. It's a lot of thirst. She gets a lot of practice with those skills and her strength also built up. Slowly she began to do the newly learned tasks more easily and without making mistake. That is her efficiency increases. Every day we keep learning. Every day we keep learning one another. We are going outside, we are seeing some of the person is doing something, so we start learning that. Okay, हम लोग को जो पसंद है हम लोग झट से grab कर लेते, catch कर लेते. That makes it easier to learn new skill. For example, once a child is able to hold something, she can learn to throw a ball also. After learning to walk, the child learns to do more difficult things like running, hopping on one leg, or catching a ball. Thus, new tasks also includes activity. They are a part of our daily routine, like eating with one own hand, washing one own face, having fun, dressing oneself, etc. Young one of the animals learn skills from their mother in their growth period. This is first I have told you about the human beings. Okay, now the young one of the animals also learned the skill from the mother in their own period, growth period. One skill for obtaining food, protecting themselves from the sun, rain, and enemies. Developed, these young ones start at independence living. Animals have limited skill in them as compared to the man. As we grow, we keep on learning new skill. जैसे जैसे हम लोग बड़े होते हैं हम लोग कुछ ना कुछ नई स्किल सीखते रहते हैं. But उनके पास इतना नहीं रहता है. With to whom with the animal does not have so much skill to learn. Okay, because मम्मी hunting करती है. They only see that mommy is doing hunting, 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 nothing else. So they learn only hunting. Okay. We learn this skill from our parents. We learn this skill from our parents, teachers, and other adults. From our others, adults also. Teacher also give you some point. And we'll see about the development. About the development. Okay. As we grow, our height and weight increases. With age, our physical strength also increases. At the same time, though whatever you eat in the age of one, what you are going to eat in the age of one, you're going to eat in the age of 10 or 12. Same food diet is there for you. Same diet will you are going to be continued till the age of 12. Come on, tell me. The diet also changes. The diet also changes due to your height and weight increases. Okay. At the same time, we keep learning new skills. In this way, every individual makes progress. This is called development. This is called development. These animals learn from their mother the skill of obtaining their food, protecting themselves from sun and rain, and from their enemies. After that, they begin to live independently. Animals learn only a certain number of skills in their life. In comparison, human beings go on learning many more things throughout their life. Some of the early skill like walking and running comes with the age without having to be taught. However, we have to taught many of the skills we learn later. Okay, we learn many skills from our parents, teachers, and our other adult. The greater the number of skills we learn, it is our dependence on the others. Even so, it is not as if we do everyone of our tasks ourselves. For example, not all people stitch their own clothes. Can everyone teaches their clothes? No. जिसको हम जैसे बोलते हैं जिसका काम जिसको साजे same like that we are teaching, we are learning something from others. जो हमको पसंद है वही हम लोग सीखते हैं. जो हमको नहीं पसंद है वो हम लोग नहीं सीखते. Like that. Teaches their own clothes. Nor does everyone grow their own food. We are not growing our own food. Why? The farmer only can do their work, the tailor only can do their work. Okay. But we must all learn to take the responsibility for doing our personal tasks ourselves. But we should do our work ourselves. Don't depend on anyone. Don't depend upon your parents also. Don't depend upon your mother, father, or sister, brother also. Do your work by yourself. Heredity. Heredity means what, children? It comes from our grandfather and then again to our father and mother, then comes to our genes. अपने body में ही वो आ जाता है. कहाँ से आता है? अपने grandfather से आ जाता है वो. That is called a heredity. चला जाता है, चला जाता है. अभी किसके hair बाल तुम्हारे family के बड़े हैं तो आपके दूसरे तुम्हारे भाई के या बहन के भी बाल बड़े हो सकते हैं. Like that. Okay. How tall does one grow? कैसे बड़े होते हैं, how he is going taller and taller. Why? Because his grandfather was tall, so he has become tall. But his mother is short. No, मदर के जीन से नहीं आया वो, अपने पप्पा के फैमिली से आया है. So he is becoming tall, like that, heredity. Our height grows up to the age of 18 years. Our physical characteristics are like our parents' characteristics. Okay, you know that our height and growth till we are about 18. Think of people you know who are 18 or older. Of these people, how many are very much taller or shorter than the parents and their parents? My child is shorter. Her genes come from my side because we are short. So my daughter is also short. But my son is taller. Why? The genes come from his father's side. So he is taller, like that. Our look, our build, and other physical characteristics are like those of our parents. Same. People of one family show similarity in many ways. Some of our features or traits are like those of our grandparents or our parents' siblings. This is why sometimes people who know them recognize us even if they have never met us before. Being, if anybody comes in the party and all that in the शादी के टाइम में, ए तो इसका लड़का है ना, how they come to know that we are his son and all that? Because our face कि हम same to same match होता है ना, अपना face, नाक, नक्शा and all that, eyes and all that, we are looking like our parents. Okay, we are looking like our parents, so they exactly come to know तू इसका लड़का है करके, like that. रिकॉग्नाइज, कभी हम लोग उनको मिले भी नहीं रहते तो भी वो लोग रिकॉग्नाइज कर लेते, वो लोग पहचान देते इसका लड़का है करके. Recognize us even if they have never met us before. Being born with certain features or traits in common with the members of our family is heredity. These are our inherited traits. Is our inherited strength. However, even though many of our traits are like those of our family members, no one has a control over which traits we will inherit and which we will not. Read and reflected. An industrialist had worked hard to expand his business. One industrialist there, he is working very hard to मेरा business ऊपर तक जाना चाहिए. Okay, मैं number one businessman होना चाहिए, like that. He's working hard. He had 3 assistants. He conduct an experiment to decide whom to make the head of his factory after he retired. He has done one experiment. He gave 5 lakhs rupees to each of them. How many? 5 lakhs rupees to each of them. And told them to do whatever they thought best with the money. उसने क्या किया, अगर तुम लोग ने इसका डबल बना के लाए, कुछ भी करो, then he will be the head of the factory. After a year, he called them and asked them to report how they had used the money. Okay? उसने 1 साल के बाद उनको तीनों को बुलाया और उससे पूछा तुम लोगों ने ये मनी कैसे ये किया, यूज किया. First assistant said, see what the first assistant said. I have kept the money safe. It cannot fall into anyone's hand. I can bring it back to you whenever you say. Okay? He had deposited it to this bank. Okay? He kept the money in the bank. First one assistant. Second one said, this year, I doubled the amount of the yearly bonus we given our worker. I also gave them all the feast. All the workers were very happy. I think I used the money really well. Who said this? A second one person said. Third one said, with part of the money you gave, जो तुम लोगों ने मुझे पैसा देता 5 लाख रुपया, I brought a better machines. उसने machines खरीदी. So our production grew 5-fold, means 5 गुना ज़्यादा होगा अपना production. A product is also of better quality and the demand for it has also growth. Okay, third one was right. Third one was right. उसने अच्छा काम के लिए उसने use किया. Okay, he brought a machine for doing the production more. जो बेचने से हम लोग क्या होगा, कॉलेज पैसा और ज्यादा मिलेगा. Okay, so he was an nice. It's, everyone has a different types of thinking. Everyone has a different types of thinking. Okay, children. For better personal development, what we should have a good diet. For the better personal development, we should eat a good diet. We inherited the ability to learn many skills. The growing age is the time to recognize this ability and to develop our skill. Developing our skill helps us to live an independent, useful, and enriching life. Good diet. You know that food is necessary for growth. Everyone knows that after eating the food, proper food, proper nutrition if we get in our body, okay, proper diet we get, then our growth start increasing. Otherwise we are decreasing. Decreasing जहाँ थे वहाँ पर ही रहेंगे. Okay, means you should have a good diet. However, in certain circumstances, a growing child does not get the various food constituents in inadequate adequate proportion. This leads to malnutrition affecting the growth of that child. For example, a person does not grow as tall as they could have been. Why? Because he is not getting a proper food. So he has been a malnutrition person. Malnutrition means who? They does not get the food to eat proper diet at all. Even they are not drinking water too. उनकी क्या दिखती है? सिर्फ हड्डी हड्डी. We can see their bones only. Okay, even if such a person gets a good diet, later on it is of no use for the growth of the body. अगर इसके बाद उनकी हाइट 18 साल तक नहीं बढ़ी और उसके बाद उसको खाना अच्छा मिला, no use, his height will remain same as usual, छोटी की छोटी. Okay, other factors supporting growth and development. Other factors that supports growth and development. Along with nutritious food, adequate exercise is also necessary for growth and development. Lack of exercise also affects growth adversely. One must also be careful to study well, avoid addiction and their ill effect, develop hobbies, take part in sports and learn new skill. Playing is a must for each and every child. अगर तुम लोग अपनी बॉडी हिलाते रहोगे तो तुम लोग ग्रोथ हो सकते हैं. खेलने के बाद क्या होता है, अपने को भूख लगती है, सो we eat a good diet, we take a good diet. Okay, so our growth start getting increasing. So you should go and play outside sports. You should play a sports also. Don't sit inside on the mobile phone, okay, on the computer and all that. If we take care of to do all these things, it leads to good development, whether boy or girl. Whether boy or girl, each person has every right to get the opportunity to make progress and enrich their own life. Each one has an unique personality. Everyone is unique. Everyone is very nice person. Okay? कोई कम या कोई ज्यादा नहीं है. कोई पागल या कोई होशियार नहीं है. Each one, कोई अंधा होगा उनके पास भी कुछ टैलेंट रहता है. Okay? If he is blind, he has some another talent. You can see you're having another talent. Each and every child is unique child. Okay, children. Everyone has a unique personality. Everyone has a unique personality. One should learn to tell what is good and what is bad. In your class, there must be some children who are good in studies, while others are good in games and sports. Some sing well and some like to act in plays. Okay, there are different types of student in our classes. Yes or no? Some like what sports, some like good studies, others are good in games, sports, some like to sing, some like to dance, some like to act in the plays and all that. Means each one is not same. All are unique. They having some talent in their own. उनके दिमाग में कुछ ना कुछ चलता रहता है. So they are unique. Every person is different from all others. Okay, each one is not same, all are different. Our physical and mental makeup is not the same as that of another. Anyone else? Anyone else? Our personality developed through our interest and efforts. What we like to do and what is practiced every day. During the growing year, we also learn to tell what is good and what is bad. Our personality can be said to be excellence only when we put good thoughts into practice. Okay, we should know our physical and mental makeup and should develop skill and ability to suit those. This will help us to develop our unique personality. Our unique personality, children. Okay, what we have learned today, this was our chapter. What we have learned today, let me recall first. We grow in height and weight right from birth till we reach adulthood. A newborn baby cannot do anything for itself. We learn many skills from our parents, teachers, and other adults. We see similarity in people of same family. Even so, every person is unique. The more the skill we learn, the less we depend on others. We can live an independent, useful, and enriched life with the help of skill. With the help of skill. Okay. So this was our chapter. I hope everyone understood the chapter clearly.